Scott lost. What a matchup we have. We have seen some unique matchups at the Battle of Los Angeles in years past, but this far surpasses anything we have ever seen.
And that's saying a lot here at BWG. This match looks insane.
It is a 9-man tag team match. We have Team Serious, we'll call them. Roderick Strong, Austin Aries, and Davey Richards versus Team Goofy, Kenny Omega, Chuck Taylor, and your tag team partner and good friend Joey Ryan versus Team What the F.
Team What the F.
Nick Buck, Nick Jackson, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Tag Team Champion, El Generico, the man who he faced last night, but still a man he considers to be his good friend, and the What the F part, yeah, Necro Butcher.
It almost all made sense.
You know, the thing is, if it were Nick Jackson, El Generico, and, say, Matt Jackson, I would say that they might be at a disadvantage in this matchup.
Really?
Well, I mean, you think about it because...
Well, the Young Bucks as a tag team bring something more to the table because they're cohesive units.
That is true. They are. I mean, they are an incredible unit. But, you know, the thing is, Joey and Chuck Taylor, two very, very devious individuals. And Kenny Omega, I mean, he was the unknown until last night, and fans saw Omega, and they were incredibly impressed by him. And so, I mean, he brings a lot to the table as well. And Davey Richards, Austin Aries, and Roderick Strong.
Oh my!
They are.
Necro Butcher just blindsided the ref. I don't even know if he meant to do that.
Well, here's the thing, Scott Loss. Necro Butcher, you've seen him walk around backstage, wears glasses. When he's in the ring, does not wear contacts. So his two partners very well may be in jeopardy in this matchup. Necro Butcher might not recognize them, might not even remember who his partners are, and he could be swinging for the fences on everybody.
There's a good chance that he's going to punch everyone in this match, including that ref.
And including everybody in the crowd as well.
It's a good possibility.
Necro Butcher, I think even Necro Butcher was pissed about the Nigel McGuinness low-key decision.
He was very upset. I was in the back near the guy, close enough to where I could hear him, not too close where I could get punched. And he was pretty upset.
Well, the thing is, Necro Butcher, when he competes, they are Necro Butcher rules matches. They are, essentially no disqualification matches. And, Necro, I think he's been doing Necro Butcher rules matches for so long, he thinks every match is a Necro Butcher rules match. And so...
he just got it in his mind.
And so maybe he thought that that Nigel McGuinness did nothing wrong by giving Low-Key the Tower of London on the chair, but unfortunately for him, he did, and unfortunately for Necro Butcher, he's going to have to take it up with the tournament committee. But Kenny Omega in the short trunks and Davey Richards in the long blue trunks, also known to the fans at ringside as Oompa Loompa. But as he confirmed, the tallest man in the room is Davey Richards.
Yep, going back to that.
Going to his perch, way up high. Eagle's nest.
Going back to Kenny Omega, he actually gained so much popularity. A fan out here actually made a toy of him, like a doll.
That's right, a papier-mâché doll.
A Kid Icarus-like
And now
doll.
Chuck Taylor helping Kenny Omega to get to the top. Kenny Omega up on the top, and he is just soaking in it, Scott Lost.
Bathing, if you will.
Kenny Omega, look at
Little butt tap.
I mean, not only is he a fan favorite, he is a physical specimen. You look at him, I mean, he is in great shape. And I mean, that's speaking with, I mean, like I see 8 guys in this ring that are in phenomenal shape. And
8? Oh, yep.
no, Necro is in the match. No.
He's in a shape.
I was at karaoke last night with Necro Butcher. He was drinking. He had his share of grapefruit juice and Tanquerays. I think he had about 10 of them. And
so he's drinking light that night.
That's right. And he knew he had this big 9-man matchup today, so he wanted to take it seriously. Davey Richards and Kenny Omega.
That's just a ball of man flesh right there. I don't think Kenny knew what just happened.
Kenny Omega, he was out here doing commentary during the Bryan Danielson TJ Perkins matchup, and he admitted to me that he does not want to go, or if he was wrestling Bryan Danielson, it would not be his strategy to go on the ground with Bryan Danielson, try to match him hold for hold. And Davey Richards is an incredible technician on the ground, and
as the years have gone by, Davey's improved his ground game.
He has come into his own, and so I think Kenny Omega doesn't want to match up with Davey Richards on the ground either.
Yeah, I guess he hasn't done his homework too well because he tried.
Omega, of course, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. A relatively young man, I believe 25 years of age, but he's been wrestling for, I believe, about 7 years. And so Omega has, he's proven a lot in his career. Had a great series of matches in the DDT promotion in Japan, and and now he's here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, wants to make a name for himself on the West Coast in Southern California, and he did a great job of starting of laying the seeds for that last night. And a victory here for himself and his team could go a great way to reinforcing that reputation that he started earning last night. Thank you. Now, Scott Lost, personal allegiances aside, wow, look at this. Davey Richards putting on a clinic. Kenny Omega almost landed on his feet, but I believe that stumble might have cost him. Well, I thought it had cost him as he was fell victim to a side headlock by Davey Richards, but he's got Davey Richards. He's got a head scissors on Davey Richards. But personal allegiances aside, who is your favorite team in this matchup? This is not an elimination match; it's a single fall. Davey Richards.
That's a tough call for me.
Thrown for a loop and knocked over the top by Kenny Omega. Great agility by Omega.
Out on the side there.
Kenny Omega building up a full head of steam.
Tag.
Blind tag by Nick Jackson. Oh!
My goodness.
Roderick Strong.
Decapitated by Roderick Strong.
Leg lariat and chop.
Laying into leather.
Nick Buck is on the receiving end of 2 consecutive knife-edge chops.
Oh,
so much in the midsection. Yeah. Hurricanrana takes him down. Head scissors style Hurricanrana. Now sending him into the corner. Joey Ryan
wants no part of it.
Chuck Taylor get clear of it as Nick Jackson goes over the top. Takes Roderick's legs out from under him. Goes back. No, not into the prawn hold.
Great
but
counter.
Yeah, Roderick Strong, great presence of mind. And Roderick Strong, a technician in his own right, is able to match up Nick Buck, hold for hold. Nick Jackson, goes through 3/4 roll. Goes through, but Nick Jackson takes him down. Beautifully executed arm drag. Roderick Strong, he got thrown into Nick Jackson's corner. Now El Generico and Roderick Strong, 2 men that are
wow.
Overhand chop tag to Chuck Taylor.
Crap. That Cheeto did not go down smooth.
Chuck Taylor, you can see the redness already developing on his chest as Taylor and Generico now get into the ring to face off for the first time. Oh, would you look at that? Chuck Taylor asking Generico what he thinks about that. Generico, I don't know, I'm not sure Generico understood him.
Most likely.
But El Generico does understand the universal language of wrestling, backing Taylor into the ropes. Oh, clean break by Generico.
Good sportsmanship shown by Generico.
Incredible sportsmanship by Generico. Generico, of course, hoped to use the winning the 2008 Battle of Los Angeles to his visit to the pay window to reopen his orphanage in Mexico, which actually had to close down after Generico lost Oh! Chuck Taylor, not a clean break there. Hit him with a hell stab to the throat. But, Generico's orphanage closed down after Generico lost the World Tag Team title and the World Championship. And so Generico's hoping to use his trip to the pay window to open up that orphanage. And, while a win here might not open up, he goes for the soul food. But Generico had it scouted, reversed into an arm drag. Generico.
He wants that hand.
Generico played into it, and Chuck Taylor asking for a shake of the hand. Father Guido Sarducci couldn't have done it better. He crosses himself, says, "It's the God's honest truth. I will." Oh, another hell stab to the throat by Chuck Taylor.
Oldest trick in the book. Generico is not a smart individual.
Maybe that's why Generico's orphanage closed down.
This is great back information on Generico, by the way. This is
drop kick to the back of the head. Yeah, well, I mean, he would receive a bill every month, and it said $20,000. Well, I mean, it said $20,000 for beans. And I don't know if you've been to Mexico lately, but they eat a lot of beans, and beans come pretty cheap in Mexico. So $20,000 could probably feed the entire population of Mexico for about 3 years on beans. And, but Generico was paying that every month. Now, that's why his orphanage closed down. Costs ran high. Now Austin Aries and Joey Ryan
attempting to put his foot up there, unable to. Joey has mad skills when it comes to putting the leg.
Aries and Ryan in the ring. Is this the first time they've squared off?
As far as I know, yes. Actually, I believe it is.
And this is the first time any of these men involved have been in a 9-man single elimination tag team match?
Oh shoot, that's a tough call.
A lot
of these guys have been to Dragon Gate, so who knows?
That's true, but
who knows what goes on over there?
Now side headlock by Joey Ryan, wrenching the neck of Austin Aries. Aries takes him down. Joey caught by surprise by that.
Also as quick as a cat.
Oh, Davey Richards undoing the bandana of Joey Ryan. Joey Ryan wearing that bandana in his child in the honor of his childhood puppy Scout, who he would often put a bandana around the neck until
I don't even know if that's true.
One day Scout ran away and was never seen from again. Joey Ryan's mom, of course, told him that Scout had went to a better place, and that better place was the Temple City Pound.
Legitimately, he takes about 20 minutes folding and refolding that bandana before every show.
It just goes to show you how much he loves Scout, that he's willing to put that much time into honoring Scout.
It's going a little island theme right now.
That's right. Last time we saw tribal gear like that, I believe, was a Sumo Joe match.
Sumo Joe?
Sumo Joe.
Joe.
Now Joey Ryan and Austin Aries. Joey Ryan. He was almost exposed there for a second as his waist gear came loose.
Taylor just put something down his pants.
Might have been the foreign object from last night that he used to knock out T.J. Perkins.
That's okay. Who doesn't want to knock T.J. Perkins out with a foreign object once in a while?
T.J. Perkins did not win many fans for himself after his disrespect and his ill treatment of Bryan Danielson. Now Austin Aries asking for the. Oh, look at this Generico. Austin Aries out of nowhere.
Bravo.
Generico playing a dirty trick on Joey Ryan. Oh, the Necro Butcher just slapped him in the back of the head. Scott lost. How many 9-man matches have you commentated on before?
Actually, this is my first match ever commentating, believe it or not.
Really?
Yes.
You're natural. I'm surprised.
Feels good. Feels good to be out here.
I'd like to get you in here more.
That'd be cool. Enjoy it.
And
Nick Buck. Profusely up there.
Yeah, no,
I think he's intimidated by Necro Butcher just being next to him.
Who wouldn't be?
He could, who knows his state of mind right now, if he's intoxicated or not. He could just receive a straight punch.
I mean, he might not even see it. He might just forget. He might look away, not recognize the man that's on the corner with him. Oh, look at this.
Wow, Austin Aries so fast.
He is playing games with Joey Ryan. He is toying with him.
Next to myself, he's one of the quickest men wrestling I've ever seen.
And, there are a lot of incredibly fast wrestlers on. Oh! Joey Ryan's bandana is thrown into the crowd. I believe it touched the head of the fan. He will have to burn off all of his hair.
He's got a little crotch sweat on his head now.
Oh, wow. This bandana, this is really a foreign object. Oh! Look at this. Monchichi, Danny Martinez getting some ill treatment at the hands of Austin Aries and Joey Ryan's bandana.
That ref might just receive a punch to the mouth before the night's over.
And from the fans, from Nigel McGuinness, Nigel McGuinness, he was unhappy after having his eye all swollen up by Brandon Bonham. One can only imagine how unhappy he is after having that decision rendered by Danny Martinez. And,
very unhappy.
yeah, and we saw actually to turn our attention to the finals a little bit while this match is getting underway. This match has been going on for 20 minutes, but it's just getting underway right now, actually. But
big tackle by Joey.
Joey Ryan
touching
the
place where the hair used to be.
That's right. Joey Ryan side headlock takeover, takes down Aries. Aries though transitions beautifully into a head scissors.
Joey trying to make his way free here.
Chris Hero has won all of his matches via Hangman's Clutch. He defeated you, of course, defeated Bryan Danielson via Hangman's Clutch, defeated Necro Butcher last night via Hangman's Clutch. Necro Butcher, Bryan Danielson, and yourself are among the toughest wrestlers I know.
Oh,
and
no,
I mean it wholeheartedly.
Showboating.
Austin Aries. What is this, Joey Ryan?
Come on, Joey. You can't do that.
Joey Ryan feeling a bit of peer pressure.
Come on, you're gonna break your neck, Joey.
But
just stop.
You've endured quite a few injuries. I know your sternum. You've had some pretty serious injuries to your sternum, but you still stick to it in professional wrestling. And look at this, Austin Aries, beautifully executed headstand, textbook executed headstand.
He's walking him through it.
Joey Ryan getting.
He might get it this time.
Great horizontal base.
Oh,
Joey Ryan
almost got knocked out.
But okay, the Hangman's Clutch to have tapped out 3 such great wrestlers as it did this weekend. Do you think that going? Oh, Austin Aries!
Wow. Joey did not see that coming.
Pulling a fast one on Joey Ryan, and Joey Ryan's usually the one pulling the fast ones. But unfortunately, he was a step behind Aries there.
Aries just so quick.
Japanese-style arm drag takeover. Chuck Taylor taken down. Kenny Omega taken down by Austin Aries. El Generico taken down by Austin Aries.
All with
Necro Butcher
arm drags.
Blocks it. Hip toss by Necro Butcher on Austin Aries. Davey Richards. Hip toss by Necro Butcher. Necro Butcher. Hip toss is Roderick Strong. Hip toss on Chuck Taylor.
I wouldn't be surprised if that ref gets it by the end of this.
This is a ridiculous exchange, Scott Loss.
Oh, God.
Nick Jackson. Yeah. And there we see that's exactly what we called for. He did not recognize his own partner.
I think he did recognize his partner on that second one.
Hip toss on El Generico.
That ref is screwed.
Necro Butcher. He's got Monchichi in the corner. Hip toss on Monchichi.
Now, is that a DQ?
You know what? If Monchichi is smart, he will not call for the DQ.
Yeah,
because Necro Butcher will beat the tar out of him.
He would be making out of this building alive.
Nigel McGuinness a little more level-headed than Necro Butcher. Well, Necro Butcher going up to the top for a dive.
Yeah, that's just a bad idea in general.
Kenny Omega and Chuck Taylor put the brakes on it. And Joey Ryan trying to pull him back into the ring. Nick Jackson and El Generico, though, coming to the aid of their partner. They at least recognize their partner.
That would have ended very badly.
Now Necro Butcher in the ring with his partners, going to work on Joey Ryan, your partner, not for this match.
Fresh ref out here.
Monchichi, you can see holding
my tag team partner here getting double teamed, triple teamed.
Well, Necro Butcher technically hasn't done anything to Joey Ryan, but just his presence.
His presence is enough.
Is enough to intimidate Joey Ryan.
Back up to his feet.
Pulling him through. Young Buck style tag team precision.
Sweet mother. Dropkick pin combo.
Caught Joey Ryan on the ear. Monchichi's
the ref awake?
A slow count there. He's trying to regain his wits about him. Davey Richards, though, knows that this match is single elimination, so he was not upset at that slow count. Right hand to the breadbasket, or to the ribcage of Joey Ryan.
Quick tags by Generico and Nick Buck.
Great heel kick from El Generico.
Right in the bush.
Put Joey Ryan down. One. Monchichi again with the slow count. I think he's
complaining about his back. Give me a break. Get the guy out of here.
I think he might. I mean, do you think he holds a grudge against Necro Butcher and thereby Necro Butcher's entire team?
I don't think he's smart enough to even know what a grudge is. He just needs to be out of the ring. I think he just.
The unwashed foot of Necro Butcher goes into the face of Joey Ryan.
That's effing ridiculous. Straight toe to the eye.
Joey Ryan usually does a lot of his looking for girls on MySpace, but after getting that boot of Necro Butcher's to his face, he might have to look to Craigslist for a hookup.
Might end up looking like a Nigel McGuinness gets over, if he gets any more of those toes.
Joey Ryan.
That is that's a tough spot to be in right there.
Into the waiting arms of Chuck Taylor.
I don't think that was his arms.
Brought back up to his feet by Necrobutcher. Necrobutcher caught him with an elbow in the kidneys. Big headbutt takes Joey Ryan down.
Oh, man.
That was a gigantic headbutt. And now Necrobutcher showing some great tag team wrestling here. Necrobutcher saying he was in and out at one. He didn't even. Oh, Joey Ryan though backing El Generico over the corner. And just as I'm about to compliment Necrobutcher on his tag team wrestling, Necrobutcher's partner gets taken advantage of, and now Monchichi being brought over to the corner, trying to keep Davey Richards out of the ring, and but El Generico being taken advantage of by Chuck Taylor, Joey Ryan, and Kenny Omega. Chuck Taylor's drop kick caught El Generico on the ribs. It wasn't a clean impact on the chin, but still doing some damage.
Taking some air out of those lungs.
Now Kenny Omega up to the top. Big double sledge off the top. Caught Generico right on the shoulder. Could be a possible rotator cuff injury, which would spell bad news for all his Olay gestures. Generico being worked over by Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega, though, I mean, despite the fact that he admitted he is no Bryan Danielson on the mat, but he is no slouch either. I mean,
from what I've seen,
he is a phenomenal professional wrestler. And then Davey Richards getting there,
coming into the ring.
Doesn't want El Generico to tap out, so he broke up that that hold.
Davey Richards just loves to fight. He just came in, just destroyed it for no reason.
Oh, big headbutt, and knocks Nick Buck off the corner. But notice Davey Richards. Oh, holy shit! Davey Richards just threw Kenny Omega through the ropes.
Davey Richards, that powerhouse, he just destroyed the ring for no reason.
Davey Richards, what an incredible display of power!
I felt the power.
He just threw Kenny Omega through the ropes.
Nick Buck taking advantage, trying to stay on top of Davey Richards here. Davey taking right back over.
Nick Jackson with on the receiving end of that snap suplex.
I thought the ring exploded.
This match has went from bizarre to insane, Scott Lost. Blockbuster suplex thrown. Roderick Strong just throws away Nick Jackson. I mean, what happens at this point, Scott Lost?
Let's hope the ring crew can get this
Roderick Strong going up to the bottom rope. That's the highest rope there is right now. Austin Aries comes down with the elbow on the extended elbow of Nick Jackson.
Aries very familiar with the bottom rope, known for his suicide dive.
Between the third and second rope, yeah. And now we see the ropes hanging slack. They're very
rope and second.
They're very close to the second and third. I consider the top rope the first. Yeah, backwards, I know. Okay. But the ropes are hanging slack. They're very close. So I mean, if you say that rope was draped in the middle of the ring, what would happen? I mean, would it be an honest to goodness rope break if you were to reach it, if even though it's in the middle of the ring?
Ridiculous. That's a ridiculous statement.
Well, I know, but I mean, it's possible. It's
true, though.
It's becoming.
I have no answer for you.
A new possibility here. And Scott, I am speechless. I do not know what to say.
I seriously thought the ring exploded for a second.
This is. We've never seen anything like this before.
I think this has thrown Joey off of his game.
And Kenny Omega is nowhere to be found after being thrown through the ropes by Davey Richards.
Yeah, how's that guy?
I don't even know where Kenny Omega might be going to an emergency room now after going through.
I think the ring explosion has thrown Joey off of his game because normally he would be doing something with the ring post, exposing one of those turnbuckles. I mean, he's got metal all over the place. Why not use it?
This is bizarre, Scott Lost. Knee to the midsection by Roderick Strong.
Showing some life in there.
Oh! Backbreaker by Roderick Strong, his hallmark. Lateral press. He's got the forearm across the bridge of the nose of Nick Jackson.
Jackson, very impressive yesterday in his showing. Today as well. He was a couple of times there yesterday. I thought he was.
He's very close to winning. Yeah, but Yoshino, of course, is the man that did advance to face Loki in the second round.
Yoshino, the man that destroyed my sternum.
That's right, and here we see Davey Richards and Austin Aries, despite the condition of the ring.
Chuck Taylor.
Hey, look at this, El Generico's throwing him the ropes to try.
Okay, so now we'll figure out if that is in fact a legal rope break. if the ref calls for it.
Nick Jackson, though, fighting out of it. Oh, clothesline takes him down. Oh my God, it
We
looks
got
like
referees, security out here.
big chop to the chest, and Davey Richards, Austin Aries, and Roderick Strong have been in full control of this matchup since the ring broke, since Kenny Omega was thrown through the ropes by Davey Richards. Nick Jackson came in to try to turn things around, to use that distraction to his team's advantage. But right now, Roderick Strong, Austin Aries, and Davey Richards in complete control of this matchup.
Davey Richards with some swift kicks to the sternum earlier. Trying to knock the ring right out of there. Big luck there.
Go, go.
The ring crew is actually taking down all the ropes. I'm not sure in an effort to do what, I don't know.
Looks like they're moving to the bottom to the top, obviously.
And all this is happening while this match is continuing.
Wow.
Spinning round kick.
Nick Jackson stealing blatantly from my playbook.
Going to the Scott Lost playbook. El Generico takes down Roderick Strong, takes down Davey Richards, takes down Joey Ryan and Chuck Taylor.
Things are getting crazy.
Takes down Austin
They
Aries
were
with the
crazy
leg
before.
lariat. And El Generico comes out on top, but Roderick Strong right there, and Joey Ryan right there, actually. Now this match is
Get
really
some,
breaking
Joey.
down.
Get some. Wow. Things
El
do not look
Generico.
good for El Generico.
El Generico is the odd man out, and Necro Butcher comes in.
Evening thing.
He just
Oh,
punched Austin
wow.
Aries, punched Roderick Strong, punched Joey Ryan, punched Chuck Taylor, and Necro Butcher.
Oh, God.
He's going for
Monchichi,
Monchichi.
you better get out of that ring.
Look at this. He's trying to shake Monchichi off the ring apron and does so.
Got him.
Necro Butcher, I think, was going to the top rope.
He said he was going to try it.
That would be ill-advised, to say the least. And the ring crew just trying to improvise
Practically.
a
Trying to put the ring
fix
back
here.
together. Hopefully Butcher doesn't sock one of them.
That would prove very deadly if the ring crew were to be taken out. Oh my God!
Wow.
Chuck Taylor over the top, Joey Ryan underneath the top. I don't want to say through the ropes, because there was just one rope. Chuck Taylor back up to his feet. Necro Butcher, he's on the outside. Austin Aries, he's tied up in those ropes on the outside. He's dazed. Necro Butcher on the ring apron.
Going for the big dive.
Oh!
Let's see if humanity.
Tope con hello off the ring apron.
And taking a brief jog.
Necro Butcher,
A little intermission for
and he is going to the far corners of this building.
Wow, there's a rope over there. That's amazing.
They could be using that to patch the rope that Kenny Omega was thrown through. Kenny Omega still has not emerged after crashing to the floor.
Actually, briefly, I saw him off to the side of us here.
Oh, was he
I
really?
was hoping he was going right back into the action. But
Might be
still nowhere.
going
Where
for
to
the
be
emergency
found.
room.
It's a good possibility.
Now Generico bringing Austin Aries back into the ring.
Which is quite a shame because he was having a great showing.
That's right. And I mean, that could be disastrous. Going through, Generico throws Aries into the corner.
Wow.
Aries crashing in hard. Generico setting him up for the haluva kick. Oh, but Generico got tangled up in the top rope after Aries dove out of the way. Now Roderick Strong back into the ring along with Austin Aries, as Generico getting worked over in the corner. Now Roderick Strong turns his attention
To that big drop kick in the
to
corner.
Nick Jackson.
Holy crap!
Drop kicked the corner, but just crashed down hard, landing on his face. Oh!
Stop, everybody stop.
What is this?
What's going on?
Kenny Omega, the voice of reason here. He's on the.
Finally back.
He's holding his head.
Look at yourselves. Look at the ring. What are we even waiting for? Guys, face it. It doesn't matter. Even if we kill ourselves, even if we kill each other, we're all just losers.
Wow.
He is right. This is the losers round match. Oh no! Everybody's going after Kenny Omega.
That was a bad
They are
idea.
giving him the bums
That
rush.
was a bad idea.
Kenny Omega,
That was a holy crap.
he is being
Roddy
chased
just
by
chucked a chair at him.
a gang of angry wrestlers.
That was not the best idea ever.
Kenny Omega.
How did he get up there?
He's up
How
top.
did he get up there so fast? I think Aries ran across. He's cutting him back off. He's waiting for him. He's waiting for him at the bottom.
Davey Richards and Austin Aries waiting for Kenny Omega to come down the stairs.
Did he
Kenny
get past
Omega,
him?
he slipped
That man
past
is
them. He
insane.
slipped past them. He's the Roadrunner to everyone else's Wile E. Coyote.
You got to give it to Kenny Omega. Good showing his debut weekend. Hauling ass right past Austin Aries.
He was trying to be the voice of reason in this match, but did it backfire spectacularly? And I believe this might be this match might turn into Kenny Omega's specialty, the Anywhere match, the Falls Count Anywhere.
Kenny, come back! That way.
I once heard he did a Michinoku driver off of a mountain.
Down a sand dune.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't
that's
quite a
impressive
mountain.
now.
It was a sand dune, but now obviously we've got no link to the camera outside, so
Try to get a good shot of Rick. That's not Rick Knox.
that's Monchichi, the back of his head.
skull.
Not sure what's going on outside. Hopefully we have a camera out there. You know what, Skyloss? I'm going to take this time to get it. Oh, wait. Action's coming back inside. Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega. Oh!
He's avoided them once again. Omega back into the ring.
Oh, this is not
Necro
good.
Butcher just
And-
leveled Kenny Omega. 1, 2. Now broken up by about 4 other competitors in this matchup.
Jackson going after Joey. Decided Omega had enough.
This is insane, Scott Lost. This is a true WTF match.
Yes, it is.
Roderick Strong, back elbows, El Generico in the corner. Necro Butcher about to hit Austin Aries with the chair, but Monchichi saying, didn't you learn anything from what happened to Nigel McGuinness?
Aries going back to know what he knows best, which is a headlock.
But Monchichi didn't.
And also a thumb to the throat.
Monchichi didn't throw the chair out of the ring, and so, I mean, this is what led to Nigel McGuinness.
I mean, at this point, does it matter that there's a chair in the ring?
I have no idea, Scott Lost. I'm not sure there are any rules at this point.
I don't think it would make sense for there to be rules.
Austin Aries is trying to throw Nick Jackson over the top rope.
Apparently
Is this turned into a battle royal?
This is a battle royal style match now,
Apparently
apparently.
so. Nick Buck thrown over the top
Has
rope.
been eliminated.
Austin Aries thrown over the
Austin
top
Aries
rope.
has been eliminated.
Joey Ryan knocked
Ryan.
off the apron. Chuck Taylor, Davey Richards, and Roderick
Oh,
Strong.
wow. That was a
Roderick
bad-
Strong's
bad
chop
spot
knocks
for
him
Chuck
over the
Taylor
top.
to be in. Being left alone with Roderick Strong.
Necro Butcher trying to throw Kenny Omega out underneath the rope. Singular, and Roderick Strong thrown over the top. Davey Richards went for a single leg takedown. He does. He gets the single leg on Necro Butcher. Necro reverses it though. Oh, Davey though holds on. Puts on the
Have they
brakes.
officially changed the rules of this
I am
match?
not. I don't know what's going on. Davey Richards rolls up Necro Butcher. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Necro Butcher was pinned by a school.
Oh, yeah, the ref, the smartest move the ref has ever done, popping out of that ring.
Scott Lost.
Roderick Strong attempting to go under the top rope.
I do not know what to say about this matchup, but never before in professional wrestling have we seen anything quite like this. I think we could see a lynching, and not a ye old timey lynching either. But
You know, the thing is, I'm glad this was the first match I've ever called.
because it
It's
can only be uphill
That
from
was
here.
the most memorable first-time commentary, I think, in the history of wrestling.
Monchichi.
This is not good. This is not good.
Monchichi being El Generico is complaining to him about the fast count. Necro Butcher. He was saying that Davey Richards rolled him up first. Oh!
Holy sweet Jesus.
Necro Butcher just leveled Monchichi. I don't want to speak for Dino Woodwood.
Looks like someone's getting fined.
He might have, but would you want to find Necro Butcher?
See, the thing, I don't think that's in the ref's power. I mean, that's up to you, Dino.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Scott Lost.
Joey Ryan, look at my partner.
Thank you for joining me. Let's hope we can get the ring back
All right,
into
I'm
the top
gonna go
two.
check out Joey, see if he's all right.